Donald Trump became absolutely irate after a Polish reporter this past week pointed out how incredibly weak and ineffective he is. And that may not have been the overall goal of the reporter, but that is exactly what the reporter basically implied, again, whether the intention was there or not. So here's what happened. Donald Trump, of course, was taking questions from reporters inside the Oval Office, and this particular Polish radio correspondent, Marek Walkuski, asked Donald Trump, there's a lot of disappointment, a lot of frustration, given the fact that you gave Putin a deadline, and then he passed the deadline. You didn't do anything. You just let the guy kind of get away with it and run all over you, which again is implying you're weak and ineffective. And Donald Trump took exception to that by reminding the reporter that, I got back at Putin by punishing the American public. Here is Trump's response to that question. How do you know there's no action? Who are you with? And the reporter told him who he was with, and he's like, would you say that putting secondary sanctions on India, the largest purchaser outside of China, they're almost equal? Would you say there was no action? Now, Trump continues, but he's asking you, you didn't punish Russia. And he's like, I didn't punish Russia. Would you say that punishing India is not punishing Russia? Yeah, we would say that. India, I don't know if you guys need to know this, India's not Russia. Those are different countries, Donald. But he's like, I didn't punish Russia. Then why did I punish India? Smart guy, right? Dumbass. It's, oh my God, is all I can say at this point, because this man is so dumb. And he continued to get dumber. When you say there's no action, I think you ought to get yourself a new job. Because if you remember 2 weeks ago, I said if India buys, India's got a big problem. And that's what happened. So don't tell me about that. Donald Trump, of course, is referring to the fact that he did say if you keep buying stuff from Russia, oil, we're going to increase the tariffs on goods from India to the United States from 25% to 50%. And he did it. That was an action. But those tariffs, as everybody knows, are a tax on American consumers, because all it does is raise the price of the goods that we buy. India, which does more trading with Russia, can still buy their oil. And as long as they keep buying it, American people suffer because Donald Trump will not put actual sanctions on Russia. That's the country you needed to do something to, Russia. Not India, not your own people. But now we've been punished because India is buying oil from Russia because Donald Trump doesn't have the testicular fortitude to punish Russia in any kind of way. So everybody else has to suffer. Everybody else has to pay the price, but not Russia. He is wrong about them losing billions of dollars. That is absolutely not even happening. Not even close. So he is bragging that he punished his own citizenry instead of punishing Russia, and wants this reporter, Walkoski, to think that that's a big deal. This man doesn't understand tariffs. I thought for the longest time that he was just lying to us, that, oh no, Americans don't pay it. I think he genuinely believes it, because I do believe he's honestly that stupid. And he's now bragging about the fact that we are paying higher prices on goods from India, all because Trump is not trying to punish Putin. Are your emails truly private? If you're using a free email service such as Gmail, all your emails are being scanned and tracked, even after you delete them. Big tech tracks everything: your plans, your purchases, your confidential messages, building profiles to sell to advertisers or hand over to who knows who. More and more people are realizing that free email comes at a cost. They're ditching big tech and looking for privacy-focused alternatives. They want to decide who sees their information, and they want that control back. That's why I recommend StartMail. They've been a trusted name in secure email for over a decade now. And here's a key detail. StartMail is based in the Netherlands, a country renowned for its strong data and protection laws. Unlike big tech email, StartMail never scans or tracks your emails. StartMail blocks invasive tracking pixels in emails, protecting you from being monitored by companies and hackers. When you delete an email in StartMail, it's actually gone for good, ensuring your data remains private. StartMail really goes all in on privacy. They've got a bunch of great features like unlimited aliases to keep you anonymous and, of course, strong encryption to protect your emails. Moving to StartMail is hassle-free. With just a few clicks, you can easily migrate all of your existing emails and contacts to StartMail. So try StartMail for yourself, completely free for 7 days. Go to startmail.com/Farron to begin, and you'll also get a 50% discount on your first year.